Although the idea of living next to celebrities may sound like a fun concept, it comes with a few disadvantages. From David and Victoria Beckham to Holly Willoughby, neighbors took issue when the stars decided to renovate their luxury homes and cause a huge amount of noise. Ed Sheeran also struggles with disputes considering he is constantly improving his dream home/village. The singer purchased a number of properties in the town of Framlingham to create a multi-million mini-village, but reports of more developments had infuriated his neighbors. Here are some of the biggest stars' feuds with neighbors and their councils. David and Victoria Beckham. Back in 2020, neighbours of the Beckhams, who live in a £31 million London home, had a small dispute with the stars. Apparently, David and Victoria weren't too pleased with the idea of noise from construction work when neighbours started renovating their home. They were concerned about a new patio area being built, which would have looked into their back garden. It's not the only home they have that came with disputes. That same year, they emerged victorious in their battle with their neighbour over plans to beef up security at their swanky £6 million Cotswold mansion. David had submitted plans to add a gatehouse with 2 security huts at his home near Chipping Campden, which would be manned 24 hours a day. But it angered one local who claimed the scheme didn't suit the area, and they lodged a complaint against the plans, which were submitted to West Oxfordshire District Council. Ed Sheeran. In 2021, neighbours of Ed Sheeran noticed a wooden gazebo in his luxury estate. With every new development, reports come out on infuriated neighbours. The gazebo was spotted on a playful post the Shape of You singer uploaded to his Instagram account, and the star was facing questions from locals around whether he gained legal planning permission for the new build. It's not the first time the singing sensation has been in hot water over planning permission on his estate. In 2019, he was said to have left neighbors fuming at his wildlife pond as they weren't convinced that's exactly what it was. Ed had sought permission to have a wildlife pond on his property but incensed the local by building what they believed to be a plush pool instead. Get all the biggest showbiz news straight to your inbox. Sign up for the free Mirror Showbiz newsletter. Rag and Bone Man. Rag and Bone Man hasn't received as many complaints as many other huge stars. In 2021, he opted to scrap his plans for a party barn that would have come complete with a swimming pool at his £1 home in Sussex. He initially wanted a 2-story pool house that included a hot tub, bar and entertainment space. The human singer landed in hot water with the local parish council, who slammed the proposed development. In a non-development-related dispute with his neighbors, the star previously claimed police turned up at his home to break up a party that never existed. He was celebrating his birthday with his housemate during the lockdown, but a neighbor mistakenly thought a party was going on and shot him to the police. Large social gatherings were banned at that time. It turns out he and his housemate were having a karaoke session. Holly Willoughby. This Morning star Holly Willoughby has spent many years transforming her £3 million London home into her dream vision. It turns out that neighbours were upset when she revealed plans to extend her house last year. Holly and her husband Dan Baldwin wanted to add a first-floor side and a front extension to the already large home. After an initial rejection by the local council, they were later given permission. One neighbor was annoyed and said, "Having the noise all week all day for so many months is not the standard of living in such an expensive area to live. I do not pay taxes to get this level of disruption. It is not quality of life." Wayne and Colleen Rooney, neighbours of the former Manchester United footballer and his wife, were upset when they discovered the couple's home was bigger than they expected. They were apparently also concerned about how the neighbourhood would be affected once the Rooneys moved in. One neighbour said at the time, "The development is very nearly complete, but it's a sore thumb on the landscape. It's been a surprise to the local village that Rooney was moving here in the first place, and many didn't know what to think, especially as the land deal was kept quiet." The Rooneys finally managed to move into their new lavish home in time for Christmas last year. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033.